How did the Gulag system relate to Stalinism? Have you ever wondered how a system of forced labor camps could shape a nation? The Gulag system in the Soviet Union is a striking example of this. It was established and expanded during Joseph Stalin's rule, and it is closely linked to his political ideology known as Stalinism. Stalinism aimed to create a totalitarian state where Stalin had absolute control. This involved rapid industrialization, collectivization of agriculture, and the suppression of any political opposition. The Gulag system became a key tool to achieve these goals. Initially, the Gulag was just an administrative body overseeing camps. However, under Stalin, it transformed into a vast network of prisons and labor camps scattered across the harshest regions of the Soviet Union. Millions of people, including political prisoners and ordinary criminals, found themselves in these camps. One significant aspect of Stalin's policies was the collectivization campaign. This aimed to merge individual peasant farms into large, state-run collective farms. As a result, many peasants labeled as kulaks, or wealthier farmers, were targeted. They were accused of resisting the socialist transformation and were often arrested and sent to the Gulag. The labor extracted from these prisoners was crucial for Stalin's industrialization efforts. It helped build infrastructure and develop remote areas of the Soviet Union. The Gulag served not only as a means of political repression but also as an economic resource for the state. Stalin's focus on centralized control and the elimination of dissent was evident in the Gulag's role. It was designed to break the will of the population, suppress political dissent, and enforce conformity to the regime's vision of socialism. The terror associated with the Gulag was essential for maintaining Stalin's grip on power. While the Gulag was officially presented as a way to rehabilitate criminals, the reality was far different. It caused immense suffering and loss of life. The brutal conditions in the camps reflected Stalinist policies that prioritized state goals over individual rights. From a socialist viewpoint, the Gulag represents a distortion of socialist ideals. Socialism promotes equality and workers' rights, but under Stalinism, the Gulag became a mechanism of oppression and exploitation. This contradiction highlights the gap between the theoretical goals of socialism and the authoritarian practices of Stalin's regime. In essence, the Gulag system was a central part of Stalinism. It functioned as both a political tool to eliminate opposition and an economic instrument to support Stalin's policies. The Gulag embodied the coercive methods that defined Stalin's interpretation of socialism, which many argue betrayed the core principles of socialist ideology.